and welcome back to another Whip It Wednesday.
Mm-hmm.
Lydia and I are here to talk about our washcloth fun we've been having.
Yes. It's still fun, so that's a good sign, right?
We're still friends.
Yeah.
So that's good.
I would be really sad if washcloths was the thing that brought us down after all these years.
Yeah. Damn you and your washcloths.
Totally. Yeah, that would be funny.
I have a tower of the sheet right now for my inspiration.
That's pretty.
Yeah. I didn't realize I had ordered as many as I did until they came. And then I was like, oh, I filled a box.
A whole box of the sheet. It's funny. See, but it's good because I liked a lot of these, and seeing them in person helps me know, okay, I really do like that
them.
one. Yeah.
Yeah, so I got this pretty green one because my dining room table is kind of like all earthy and greens and stuff. And then like bamboo or wood placemats and so kind of that like naturalist. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I was going to do like one of these little and use them as like little like trivets on the table. Yeah.
That would be really
I thought it
cute.
would look really cute with my table runner that I'm making.
That would be pretty. I like that. Good plan.
So pictures to come when I eventually get it done. I think I'm got the embroidery part pretty good now that I can finally put my W on the end of my table runner that I'm making. So
that'd be cool. I'm excited to see it.
Me too.
Very cool.
So this week, for whips, I think we're just going to talk about our washcloths because we got quite a few finished and ones that we're still working on.
Yep.
So, you want to go first?
Sure. So I have a stack of washcloths. I'm excited about them. So my goal was to try to do 5 a week, and I did it for the first week, and I was all set to do it for the second week, but then Mother's Day happened, and I didn't finish my 10th one. So I'm currently working on washcloth number 10, which will be in a set that I'm going to give my daughter Jillian. So I have to weave in the ends of these, but these 3 will all go together for her.
Oh, so cute.
Yeah, so they're really fun. Pink and red one, and then just the grandmother's favorite half and half one. And then the same pattern as the stripy one. Because the plan is to make them advents like I did with Emma this year. So each day they'll have a new bag of stuff, and so I'm going to put these in her advent calendar.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So that's such a good idea.
I'm excited. I think she'll like it.
I told my girls that they last year I had made washcloths right before they went to camp, and so they each were like, "Mom, we're taking one of your washcloths to camp with us."
Nice.
And so I told them, since we're doing this right now, I was like, "Well, pick out what colors you want, and I'll knit you a couple washcloths that can be just yours to keep with you, and then take to camp with you." And
fun.
So my oldest picked out mint and navy blue, which is not surprising.
Yeah.
And then Savannah is pink, and I think she wants this purple.
Pretty. That'll be fun.
Yeah. And she wants me to actually stripe the pink with the purple. So we'll see how that looks.
Yeah, that'd be fun. Cute.
Yeah, so I'm going to do a striped grandma's favorite washcloth.
Yeah, shouldn't be too hard.
Yeah. I'll figure it out.
Yeah. Grandma's favorite would be the easy one to do that with.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just back and forth.
Exactly. That's kind of what I was thinking. And you kind of grow at the same pace as you go, so you don't have to worry about.
Right.
So it'll just be a matter of figuring out how wide I want the strips to be.
Right.
So, and whether I want them to be even all the way or if I want one to be thicker than the other. So.
Yeah, that's true. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm sure I'll come up with something.
But speaking of grandmother's favorite, I finished 3 of those for my kitchen. So gray, mustard yellow, which is not as yellow as my sweater, but it looks like it is. And the kind of, it's not really white. It's more of like pearl, I guess.
Yeah. Because this is like, well, this is even white. But
yeah, but that one's
like
definitely
cream.
more creamy. Yeah. That one, and holding that one next to it makes that one look more what the color actually is. But so these 3 are for my kitchen because this is the color of my kitchen. So
yay.
I have those. And then I have 4 of the flower ones. So these 2 have their ends woven in. This is the almost lost washcloth, which I had never knit this. And when I started knitting, I'm like, this is going to be, I actually really like this pattern, and it doesn't take hardly any time at all. So I have those two, and then I bought this Yarn Bee Sugar Will cotton. And when I bought it, I was hoping that the color repeats would be slightly closer together. Unfortunately, they're not. So each washcloth gives you like
half
all of one color and then like a part of another color, which they still are kind of fun, but I figured that I would just do like a whole series of these. And so each washcloth you'll get the rainbow. So eventually they'll all be there. But I was showing these to Emma, and she's like, well, what if at the end, if rather than them being washcloths, what if you seamed them together and made them like a long thing? And I was like, So that might have to happen. I don't know what it would be, but
that would be kind of...
Yeah, she's like, it could be like a hand towel or I don't know, maybe. So
Well, depending on how many, it could almost be like a funky scarf too.
True.
Depending on how many you have.
Well, and feel how soft it is. It's definitely not stiff like most of the cotton, and so it's
definitely not like scrubby.
Right.
Yeah.
So it could be something that you wore, or
yeah, I mean, you can make it like a shawl, stitching it together, and you could wrap it like this.
So yeah,
or
so
you could even overlay them a little bit.
Yeah, I don't know. I'll figure it out. But
yeah.
So for right now, they're washcloths.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Yeah.
That's the next one I'm going to cast onto.
It's really easy. I really like it. It's become probably my second favorite washcloth. Grandma's favorite is always just, I can whip that out because it's not hard. But this one's really easy too. Once you do the first one, like I have it memorized and it's just like the other one. It's, so. But I think they're really pretty.
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited to give that a try.
Yeah. And so then after I get done with the current one I'm working on, then I will start with these 4 colors that I have down here that I got, which are also the Sugar Will. I lied. Ignore me. These are the Crafter's Secret cotton. I got these at Hobby Lobby. So I got black, turquoise, which this is not actually turquoise, but that's okay. What was this one called? This one was something fun. This one was papaya. And this one is desert gold.
Yeah.
So, but they're very fall colors. So I thought they would be fun to have, like, for
yeah. Yeah.
I like those. And I don't know, I was originally thinking I would do the grandmother's favorite, but I might do mine instead. So we'll see. I don't know. I can't decide. But that's my plan. So
sweet.
I'm hoping, I was telling Amber earlier that my strategy has been to leave Mondays and Tuesdays as kind of just I can knit whatever I want, and then start with my 5 washcloths on Wednesday because I can usually do 1 a day. So we'll see. I'm on track to do that again. If I finish number 10 today, I can cast on to number 11.
Sweet.
Yeah.
That's a good plan.
Yeah.
Mine is just to focus on washcloths.
Yeah. Yes.
And I was hoping to get my shawl done for Mother's Day, but then I didn't do like any knitting for at least a week because
it's just busy.
Oh my gosh, last week was just insanely crazy. So which is why the video didn't go up last week, because it was between tryouts and I was just like, my whole week was tryouts, and then my husband was gone, and it was just I was very much ready for Friday.
Yes, for sure.
So I guess my turn.
Okay.
I'll start with my finished, which I have no ends woven in, but that's okay. So this one has strings on the back. Hazard of sewing, you find strings everywhere.
Yep.
So this is red. I think it's Fiesta red, isn't it? I think so.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. And I have a purple one.
I like that color.
Yeah, me too. I think this one is their eggplant, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, I think that's what it was.
And then the black. So the red and the black will definitely go in my kitchen. So that's 3 grandmother's favorites.
Nice.
And then I did this one, which I should have looked up, and I think it's called Waves, but I will add it to the video below so everybody knows what it is. But I'm pretty sure it's called Waves because it makes this kind of like wavy pattern
fun
on the back. and it creates like these ridges on the front.
Mm-hmm.
So it's super scrubby.
Ooh, yeah.
So I think that's going to be my sink washcloth because it'll be really good at the sink.
Nice.
But otherwise, I don't like how it like really bunches.
Yeah.
So I like the other ones because they lay a little bit better. This one's kind of just one of those weird shaped.
Yeah.
So. And somehow I feel like I got off somewhere because I feel like it's like a little off on this side. But I didn't notice it until I was binding off.
I don't think so. I think it might.
Maybe my tension just changed.
Yeah. Which
Yeah.
happens on the edges anyway, so yeah, it looks fine. It doesn't look like you are. But like we were saying earlier, it's a washcloth.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, it's a washcloth.
Someone's gonna stand at my sink and
judge my
judge my
washcloth.
washcloths. They have a little bit more time on their hands than I do.
Especially considering they're handmade washcloths.
Exactly.
So yeah, so this one will be my new sink scrubby washcloth, which I'm
Nice.
kind of excited about because
Yeah.
I really hate sponges. So,
Me too.
and then I had actually cast on this one the Friday before Mother's Day, I'm pretty sure. And it's actually Miss Lydia's pattern. This one is the Violetta.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you can kind of tell, even on the screen, where I got off on Mother's Day because I was sitting at the table talking and managed to drop a stitch and not realize it until I was like, oh, somehow I'm short a stitch. I must have forgot to do the twisted purl stitch, go back into my purl together. So I was like, oh, I'll just add a stitch here. And then later I was looking at it and I'm like, there's a hole on the side. That's weird. There should be a hole there. I'm like looking at it. Oh, sure enough. Yeah. There's that stitch that I was missing.
Yep.
So instead of being offset, they line up perfect going all the way up. And now they're offsetting again.
It's
But
fine.
when I found the drop stitch, this went into timeout for a minute because I was really mad. So then I cast on to this one.
Nice.
And if you saw my post, this was Monday night at midnight. I cast onto this because I couldn't sleep. My poor husband is fighting a cold, and so he's went down and slept on the couch because he was keeping me up. And then he went down, and then I had to shut the door because I still could hear him. Poor thing. He's like all stuffed up and disgusting. Well, I wouldn't say disgusting, just mostly stuffed up. But yeah. And so then after being awake and having to get up and shut the door and all this stuff, I couldn't go back to sleep at all to save my life. I'm like sitting here going, oh my gosh, seriously. This is after Saturday before Mother's Day. My kids went babysitting for my sister. Yeah, they got home at 2 a.m. and I was up waiting for them. And then we had to be at my parents' at 8:30. So yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. So that's what I've got so far. And speaking of Mother's Day, we spent a little bit of it together.
We did.
In the morning. My parents always do brunch, so that was fun.
Yeah, it's always good. We've been doing it for how many years now?
Gosh.
6 or 7 at least, right?
Yeah, I mean, since Savannah was little. I think she was
because it was before Celeste had the girls, right? And how old's Lily?
Lily is 5.
Okay, so 6 or 7. Because I think the first one she wasn't pregnant, and the second one she was.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep. So 6 or 7.
Yeah.
It's been quite a while.
Yeah.
It's always fun. The guys all do cooking while all of us ladies get to hang out, and everything's cooked outside in the backyard. So it's kind of
and the guys all wear fun aprons. You guys got to see my husband in his. If you saw my Instagram post,
yeah,
he got to be Iron Man. Which I thought was funny.
Yeah. So always a lot of fun, and we have mimosas and good food, good company.
Yes.
So, and then you spent the afternoon with your mother-in-law and aunt.
Yep. At my house, my mother-in-law and my aunt came over and we did dinner. My husband barbecued and they hung out, and my father-in-law was there too. We just hung out and barbecued and hung out in our yard on our back porch.
Yeah.
So, It was really nice.
The weather's been amazing for that.
Well, it had been.
Yeah.
The weather was great for the weekend. It was in the 80s all weekend, and then this week it's like lower 60s and it's supposed to rain and be thundering.
Yeah. Monday was really nice. We got nice weather Monday, and it was nice for about half the day today.
Yeah.
And now I was hoping to record outside, actually. I was thinking to myself, because, oh my gosh, my lilacs are in bloom. The backyard smells amazing. And I was like, we'll just, instead of being out in the yard, we'll just do it on the deck where the couch is, and we'll have the fresh air. And yeah. And then it started raining and the wind was blowing. And I'm like, well, that's not going to work. Because nobody wants to listen to the rain and the wind. As we're trying to talk. So maybe next
week.
Yeah, maybe next week.
But,
it's possible.
Yeah, it's true. Spokane, the weather changes in the half hour usually. So
my husband's setting up like little spots for us to record all over the yard. It's really cute.
That's funny. Oh, he's cute.
So I'm like, oh, look, there's a little bit here, a little corner over here.
Cute.
Yeah. So he's hoping to get bark down next week. So it should look really nice.
Yeah. Very cool.
He's been working hard on it.
Very nice.
So what Joel get ya for?
So my hubby built me new planter boxes and got me a bunch of plants to put in them. So I have all my new tomatoes and all my veggies. And it was really fun. So after he got done building the planter boxes, he got out a bunch of yard art stuff that had been my mom's and put it all up in the garden. So I have her garden angel and all these cute little wooden signs that she had that are like hand painted, and they say beans 5 cents and tomatoes 7 cents. And
you know what? I remember your mom having those.
And so those are all over my little planter boxes, which is fun. And then he got me 2 hanging baskets for the front porch. And my aunt finished buying the rest of my patio furniture for me because Joel had bought me chairs and the couch, but she bought me a coffee table and another end table.
Nice.
Yeah. It was
so when am I coming over?
Just soon, hopefully. Come hang out on my back porch.
Yeah.
And then my kids, so Noah painted me a rock and made me 2 cards. And Jillian made me a card that has cute little hot air balloons on it.
Awesome.
And Emma made me earrings and a necklace and bath salts.
That's right.
Yeah. So I was spoiled. It was a good day.
Yeah.
And Amber gave me a coffee cup that cracks me up. It says I would quit coffee, but I'm not a quitter, which is pretty perfect.
Yeah.
And she embroidered me a bag, which because I'm the bag lady. And then I got one of my new favorite bags of hers too.
Yep.
So yeah, it was a good day.
It was.
What'd you get?
So let's see. My honey and my kids, they spent most of Saturday working in the backyard and got all the pine needles and everything raked up and got a bunch of the fabric down. And then when I got up the next morning, they're like, come outside. And I came outside and had these little pinwheels that they bought for going across my fence.
Cute.
And these lovely little wine cups were sitting outside on a table. And then they got me a pink hydrangea plant.
My favorite.
Yeah. And I already have 2 others, so I was planning on going and getting another one because I have a pot that was empty. So I was like, yay.
Nice.
And then a stepping stone that has like a frog on it that says welcome, because I had this, where we filmed last summer, we have a fountain and stuff in the corner, and then I have frogs all over. And then I got these cute little toadstools that are white on the bottom and have different colors. So I have green and blue and orange now.
Oh, cute.
Yeah, so that was really sweet. And then my oldest, I asked her, I was like, because she had been practicing drawing dragons, and I was like, oh, I really want you to paint me a dragon for Mother's Day. And so, crazy kid. She was stressing a little bit on Saturday because she had been helping her dad outside all day in the yard, and then she went babysitting for my sister, and she's like, how am I going to get this finished? And I was like, oh, honey, you don't have to give it to me
right
on Mother's Day. I mean, the thought that counts, you
Right.
know, just whenever you get it done, give it to me. And she got home from babysitting, and unbeknownst to me, she stayed up to 5 a.m. to finish her painting. And then, so yeah, she's normally slow getting ready in the morning and all that kind of stuff. So, you know, Chris had yelled down to her several times, like, we need to go. We're going to be late. We need to get to Nana and Papa's. And so she came upstairs and she was all like kind of mopey and sad. And I was like, are you just tired? And she's like, yeah, I'm just tired. And I was like, are you sure? I feel like something's wrong. And she's like, well, I stayed up all night finishing your picture, and now Daddy says that we have to go, so I don't have time to give it to you. And I was like, you have time to give it to me. Go get your baby. Teenagers.
Right?
So she brings it up, and oh my gosh, yeah, it's so beautiful. And I'm going to put a picture up for you guys to see it. We're going to put pictures of all of our stuff. But yeah, so she did a really good job. I really, really liked it. I took it to work, so it's on display at work now. But
Fun.
And then Savannah, as is tradition with Miss Irvin, that my oldest had, I got a flower pot that was painted around the bottom, and it looks like, so it's like blurry, like the flowers on the bottom, they're like that blurry kind of flower. So where like far back, it looks like a bunch of flowers, and you get close, it's like just dots all over. Yeah, so that's what I got from her, and
very cool.
Yeah, it's really sweet. Got very much spoiled, and it's kind of crazy because we didn't have any kids Saturday night. So.
Yeah.
Although you would think that, oh, no kids, you can have fun. No, I decided on Saturday afternoon that I should make my Mother's Day gifts. Because up until...
Weren't we just talking about this when we were talking about Christmas presents? Yeah, we should start them sooner.
Yeah, not wait till... Yeah, so Saturday I'm like, I should probably pick up, a present for my mom, because I thought we were doing a frame together, all of us, because I got told to, hand out pictures, and then I got told that it wasn't from me, so I was like, okay, I guess I better go find a present. Siblings. Yeah, so Saturday I'm like, okay, what should I get my mom? Not sure. And then I'm like, oh, I should make her a pillow because she really loves cheetah print. And
she does.
And first I was walking around Hobby Lobby. I was like, okay, my mom loves stuff that says Nana on it, so I'm gonna find something that says Nana. Yeah. So I'm walking through, and I'm like, I can't find anything that says Nana. I'm like, this is stupid. So, and then that's when I was like, oh, I should make a pillow. I've never made a pillow before. That sounds like fun. I'll make a pillow. I'll make a cheetah print pillow because she loves cheetah print. And I'm going to put Nana. I'm going to embroider Nana across the front of it. So that was my project to start with. So I had to go get fabric and pick out a zipper and figure out how I was going to sew the pillow, because the first time I've sewn zippers in bags, but I've never sewn zippers into like a fabric that's still connected on both sides.
Right.
So the first time I sewed it wrong, and then I had to rip it back out. I was like, yeah, that zipper is not going to work like that. So tear it back out, do it again.
That's funny.
Yeah. And got that finished. That turned out really good. And she loved it. So that was perfect. And then I was like, oh, I should make her and my grandma a pair of embroidered earrings, because Lydia loved her earrings so much. So I should do that. That shouldn't take too long. And then I was like, oh, I'm going to embroider a bag for Lydia. So about 1:30 in the morning, my husband's like, I don't think Lydia's bag is going to be finished.
It's totally fine.
Yeah. So she got her stuff today while we were recording.
Yes.
But yeah, I was like, I guess you're right, honey. Probably should go to bed.
Yeah.
I'm like, had to stay up anyways, because I don't like my kids just
coming home
and me not knowing if they came home or not. So yeah, I feel like they're still a little young for that.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, 2:00 babysitting is it's a little rough.
It is.
Yeah.
For everybody.
It'll be so much easier when she's older and I don't have to stay up till 2:00 in the morning.
Yes.
Oh wait, just kidding. I'll be staying up till 2:00 in the morning to make sure she.
Because then she's gonna have to drive home.
Yeah. And make sure she comes home. I probably won't have to worry so much with Bella about that. But yeah, the other one. We're not quite sure yet. Yeah, we're not sure which direction that's gonna go.
Totally.
Yeah. So So do we want to give a tally?
Yes, I was
Of
just thinking that.
where-
I wrote it down.
So Lydia has taken a tally for us of where all our washcloth knitting is at, since we're getting help from all you lovely people out there.
We are. So I know there are a couple people knitting that haven't posted yet. So this might not be the actual official tally, but this is what I have so far. So for me, for Team Lydia B, I have 9 finished on my own. I'm working on my 10th. My team has completed 13. So there are 23 washcloths for me. Yay! I'm excited. For Amber, Amber has finished 5. She is working on 6 and 7. Right?
Yep.
So 6 and 7. And your team has finished 11. So you have 18.
Nice.
I know.
That's
So
pretty
when I was
close.
like, that's a lot of washcloths. So I was pretty excited about that. I was laughing at knit night last week. Was it last week? Or the week before? I don't remember.
It was the week before.
Every one of our knit people, other than one person, was knitting washcloths for Amber. I'm like, are you serious right now? Like, you guys are all out to get me.
Yeah, and that one person was like, did I miss the memo?
Yeah. Yes.
Why are we all doing washcloths
Yeah.
right now?
So then she went home and cast on, and so she's finished. Andrew's finished 3, I think, maybe
Awesome.
4. So
Good
yeah.
job, Champy.
So
Awesome.
she's on my team.
Never mind.
Although
I'm changing my vote.
yeah, except for let's see. So Krista, I know, has finished at least 1. I think she was working on a second one.
Yes.
So hers is the one I don't know for sure. So you could actually have more because I don't know how many Krista's finished since. And then Dana has finished 4, I believe.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
Yay.
yeah.
So it's not too late.
No, it's
to
not.
join us.
There's still 3 weeks.
2.
Because this week and then 2 more, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So yep, 3 weeks left.
Yep. So still 3 weeks left. That's
Mhm.
plenty of time to
Yeah.
get in.
Yep.
You can either knit for me,
Yep.
Team Amber W, or knit for Lydia, Team Lydia B.
Yep.
And we're talking, and we're gonna, since it's the potential for a lot of washcloths, and maybe not everybody needs
Mm-hmm.
a lot of washcloths, we're going to either donate to the Vanessa Behan Crisis Center or maybe the Ronald McDonald House. We're gonna check into.
Mhm. And if they won't, if they can't or won't take them,
Mhm.
then we might donate them to my husband's work. He
Yeah.
works for the Union of Gulf Missions. So if you are knitting washcloths and you do not want to keep them, if you'd like to donate them to us, you guys can do that too.
Yeah.
So
Just PM one of us and
Yep.
with that you're gonna send us them. So
yeah,
and we
I'll
can
give you your address.
give you
to
an
send.
address. Yeah. That way we know to look for them. And
Yeah, we had several of our knit group people that wanted to donate them because I think it was Dana. She's like, I don't need all these washcloths. So I was like, that's a good point. Yeah, there are some people who don't, but
yeah.
yeah.
I don't really have a whole collection of knit washcloths yet. So
You know, I used to have a bunch that were ones that my aunt knit that had been my mom's, but you know, after a while they start to
Mhm.
fall apart, and cotton washcloths can kind of get on. They can take on a funny smell
Mhm.
after you've used them for a long period of time. So a lot of them just weren't. They needed to go. So
you and I'll probably be keeping
Mhm.
a good portion of them.
Yeah.
But which I'm excited about
Yep.
because I'm excited to have them in my house.
me too.
Yeah.
So,
I forgot to tell you, I went over, I knit all these washcloths for my mother-in-law
Right.
for Christmas.
Yeah.
And I was over at her house, and she has one in the kitchen and one in her bathroom. And I was like, oh, she did like them.
good.
Yeah, so
That's
that
cool.
made me very happy. So,
That's awesome.
yeah.
Very nice. I know my aunt uses the ones I made her too, so that makes me happy. She's got them all in her kitchen, and she does actually bring them out for the seasons, like I planned them out. So yeah,
Yay.
right now she has her summer ones out.
Nice.
So.
Yeah, it's so nice when you knit stuff
Mhm.
for people and then they, wear it or use
Yep.
it or, makes you
Yep.
feel so good.
It does for
Yeah.
sure.
So, but I think that's it for this week.
I think so. Yeah.
So thanks for joining us, and don't forget to post up your WIPit Wednesday projects.
Yes.
And hashtag WIPit Wednesday, or
It's
is it
Wednesday. With
Wednesday
It.
with it. Hashtag Wednesday with it, and we will see you guys next week.
Bye.
Bye.